Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Can he spark a counter here?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter, who definitely has that sense of street smartness about him. He plays with a great sense of audacity and personality, and he himself has stated how proud he is of his street football roots, so this guy can go places.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Shot could be on, and the shot! They've scored!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 9.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Nketiah.
Now it's Mateta. Ugarte. And it's Casemiro. And it's Wharton.
That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's in! 2 And we've barely begun here. Truly superb.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 9,
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's the keeper's ball.
Jeremy Pino.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Šeško to Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Nketiah. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Hughes.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Pino. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United finding their passes. He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. No way through. Matheus Cunha. Hughes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through. Pino has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, goes for a shot! No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Šeško.
Mateta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Not the most convincing of passes. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Nketiah. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Corner it is. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. He's got full! Crystal Palace have a free kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Casemiro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing nice and neat. Looking for the run. Wharton. Nketiah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. And it's half-time here.
First half is up and things are looking good. Let's hope for another good show in the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
De Ligt getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back. Sarr. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Šeško. Gehi cuts out the pass. Wharton. Chance here to counter. Ugarte. Matthews Cunha. Crystal Palace needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Lacroix is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sarr gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Crystal Palace are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And he welcomes it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Now, can they get him away? Lofted in. Now it's Pino. Now it's Sarr. Oh, well played. Casemiro. It's a really well-measured ball. Here's Matthews Cunha. And it's Dallo. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Mitchell. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Sarr, who does have an assist to his name. Wharton. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. And now the breakaway. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nketiah. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yehi. Hughes. Crystal Palace looking to pass their way through. Now it's Nketiah. Threads one in. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Wharton. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. The action has already started. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Johor Darul Tazim are looking to break at pace. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he welcomes it in. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vlahovic bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. Samu Castillejo. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Real chance! And he's managed to get rid. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shapes to shoot! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well read, nice interception. Gonzalez calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's David. No, it's come to nothing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Openda. Played into space. Dinked through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Amat cuts out the pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Openda, looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He's found a way through.
Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vlahovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Probing pass. João Mario. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Well, Kostic! And the ball's come loose here. Tries to play it through. Samu Castillejo. He's on it, can he get away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. David, and they can counter here. There's no flag. Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gonzalez.
He's having a shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Threads one in, and it's pulled back. And that should get the job done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Quick reminder today, please.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Vlahovic. David. Great vision.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Openda. Castillejo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Coop Miners. He has found a way through. This might... Openda! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And they're quick to press. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. And Hesse! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Jesse Rodriguez is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's come loose. Fired deep towards the back post. And they've got a throw. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
Smartly reclaimed. Kostic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And the through ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with...
Just the keeper to beat! That is ended up in no man's land. Samu Castillejo with the slide tackle there. And this is Hesse. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's in. There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
João Mario. Samu Castillejo. That's a little off target. Now it's Openda. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. Alvaro Gonzalez. Vlahovic. That's been cut out, well played. He's got away. Delivered with swing. And he was quick to react. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, nicely intercepted. McKennie. David. And here's Vlahovic. Quality ball. Kelly cuts it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Vlahovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played in with purpose. Castillejo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Can he get it through? Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. David. Now it's Vlahovic. Openda. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's McKennie. Header! Backward it goes. Has another go! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 33, Hesse. Number 70.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through.
Number 37.
Finds him. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And that's a poor head.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Conceição. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Takes a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Solot, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Mbappe is herring after that one. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Valverde. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses.
He's had a shot! There's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's chosen to go back. That looks a good ball through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's intervened well there. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni. No, again there's no way through. And here's Mbappe. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. KAKI. 15 minutes till half-time. Jimenez. Baina. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. And the keeper has it. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Very nicely done. And it's Valverde. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. The normal. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forwards and with intent. Valverde. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. KAKI.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Simeone receives it in a wide position. KAKI. And here's Solot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Llorente. Now this chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Simeone. Valverde. The message is clear, none shall pass. This looks promising. Now it's Koke. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Sorloth instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Rudiger plays it long. Madrid still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, that is a crunching tackle. Oh, he's been caught. Chance! Has another go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Baina. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Big chance to get at them.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Llorente. He's in a great position here. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Always onto this. Now, can he find a finish? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chouameni, now he's off and running. Brahim Diaz. Molina. 75 minutes played. And here's Baina. Well, played right into his path. Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot! And again! And it's hoisted clear. No way through. And it's Llorente. And it's made its way to him. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Koke, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Gonzalez.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Gonzalez! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting. And a chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Eder Militao. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barrios. Good ball, good take. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5. El
Oh,
dorsal 7.
smashing header!
Griezmann.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the keeper's got it again. Tries to pass it through. Picked out Brill and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Eder Milic shot a goal! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of...
Vinicius Junior! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
He's having a hit!
That is decidedly lacking.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Brozovic, usually likes to operate as the pivot in midfield. I would say his greatest asset is versatility, where you'll often see him play as both a deep-line playmaker and maybe a number 10. He's a box-to-box midfielder and getting better with experience.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Looking for options for movement.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And they can counter here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He is chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hoisted in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Now goes for a shot!
Otavio. Oh, that's a key interception.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Can he latch onto this? Can he get onto this? And he's taking no chances there. Al Nassr, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Ronaldo. Southampton trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
And it's been given away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, no joy this time. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Otavio.
And that's been won straight back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run.
Oh, easy pickings there.
He's free.
Can he finish? They've scored!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Southampton have fired themselves in front.
Number 9.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mane picks it up out wide. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's on it, can he get away? Strokes it back. Some resolute defending there. No, that's been intercepted. Otavio. Played back. Nicely weighted ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's chosen to go back. It's played through for him. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Otavio. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get on the end of this? Has crossed into the middle.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Southampton looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Southampton needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
There's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. A header! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Number 9.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now. He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through! Brozovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Might want to be careful there.
Ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to...
Brozovic! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substitution on the field, number 13. Coming on the field is number 26, Fraser. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Laporte goes back to front.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's the keeper's ball. Harwood Bellis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball over the top. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field.
Southampton
24,
have their second corner now.
Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Keeper's dealt with that.
23. Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's worked it through. Now he's off and running. Mane. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He has found the way through. Great chance! They've done it! And what a climax we have here! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There will be 5
Al
minutes
Nassr
added
give
time.
themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through, picked out brilliantly, and a chance! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The goal scorer.
He's got
Number
4.
9.
That is remarkable. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one, losing.